Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. If you're not new here, you already know the drill. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my eyebrows. Not like how I do my eyebrows defining them, but basically how I clean up my brows. A little messy right now. They lost their shape and everything. So eyebrows. So I'm gonna show you everything that you will need. I keep forgetting items, but now I got everything, y'all, so we don't gotta worry about that. But I'll be right back. Some brow lift. Why is it like that? Some certain type of gel, honestly, because this is what we're gonna be putting on before brows, so we can see any hairs that are out, any hair that's sticking up that needs to be cut, trim, etc. $6. But if you don't have this, you can also use like regular hair gel. So I do have this one, which is basically just hair gel. I personally prefer like a pencil like this one, but you can also use like pomade and get a. This is just going to be used to line the brow, so you can see how your brows are shaped, because you want your brows to look perfect. So this will be good to define them. I like to use, which is like a more thicker version, Mayo Badescu. I remember when this brand was so popping back when I was in high school, and I felt so left out because every girl had this. And like, you know how like them Pinterest photos, them Tumblrs, you know, they would be like, oh, like, oh, you know, you want that. But then I heard that they suck. Good thing I never got any though. But I did get these recently at TJ Maxx for $8, $7 something, and I feel like it's a good deal because I got like a good amount of razors, y'all. Let me show y'all in case y'all think I'm lying. Look at this. Boom. I think I got a total of like 12, but I did throw some away because I do my man's brows, and when I do his brows, I get hella hairs. I just throw that shit away. And usually every time I do my brows, I throw it away. So yeah. Make sure they are sharp. So I do have this one, and if I have like some stubborn pelito that I can't get out, I do use this one, honestly, because this we're gonna be using to brush the pelos out, and you know, so your brow can stay in place and we can see where the hairs are at. So get yourself a spray. Make sure you only have one strictly for this, because last time I ended up using one, it had color and it made my brows a little bit more like messier. So I do have this one, which is just strictly for this when I do my eyebrows, and this one's just an elf one. I think it was like $4. I remember when they used to be $2. Sealing to define a brow, which would be just the bottom, maybe the top, but I always just try to just stick with the bottom so I can see how my brows look. If maybe one looks super uneven or one looks better, I can still fix it up, because I do have like the concealer. So I prefer to use a brush like it's like this one, pointy on the end, because this one's easy to get into the area and it'll be sharp. But you can also use like a flat one like this one, and it'll be the same thing. It would just be a slower process. Okay, so when we do our eyebrows, always use something, whether it's like crema, aloe vera, shaving cream, whatever you want to use. I personally use aloe vera. I was literally forgetting about this. This is the main thing you need. Honestly, when I ran out of my aloe vera, I had to use crema, and it does the job and all. You just want something on your face so your face is not dry, because if your face is dry, you will get cuts. So learn from me, because I've done that. And I feel like even with crema, when I sometimes use crema and I don't put a lot, like I have to like grab a good bunch and rub it on my face, because if I add like a little bit, I end up getting cuts and they freaking hurt. So I honestly prefer aloe vera because it's cooling, and these from, but I have seen these on Amazon though, so they're just like very tiny ones, because I feel like if you use like regular scissors, they're super big. So these are really easier to work with and trim your hair brows. So that's what you will need. And the last thing you are gonna need, obviously, when it comes to doing your face, your brow, is gonna be some napkins and some water, so you can be wiping off any excess any hair is excess that's still on your face, so you can see how your brows are looking. So just get yourself some basic ass rolling paper, and then get yourself some water. Just water. You don't really need anything else. So yeah. So yeah, y'all. That was, if you have any gel or you have this one, use it. It doesn't really matter. So then I'm gonna get my little spoolie and just dab it in there, and then boom, we're going to be brushing the brow. So this is how it should be looking. It can be very flat, and then do the same thing on the other side. So what I like to do is bring it up like this at the end, and then slowly do this. It's like, it's basically like if I'm doing my brows. That way you can see the pelos. You can literally so many hairs, like more like display out. And that's what we want. Like we want to be able to see our pelos, to see where we need to pluck the hairs out and whatnot. So I do like to first pluck my eyebrows, so that way I can get the little hairs, the big hairs out of the way. And then here, and then put that in the hairs like that. I feel like this makes it easy to just pluck out because it doesn't really hurt the brow like this. So that way it doesn't really fully hurt a lot. Like, now my eye watering. And basically we're gonna like layer. I forgot to literally do this. This was the important step. So I'm gonna get the first right here, and we're gonna line it like that, and then like that, and then right here in the arch you're gonna line it as well, and then at the end as well. And we're gonna get this side as well, and then right here, and then we're gonna basically line our brows.
What I do with the top is the easiest part because you just want to get the hairs out of the way. So you just, you know, where your hairs go up, just bring it down to your eyebrow. I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically just like this. And then we're doing the same thing right here. I'm just bringing it like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. We're just bringing it down.
Basically, the gel is not going to come off because, like I said, the gel is meant to stay in place. But any pelos that are around, any marks that are around, aloe vera, etc., it is going to come off. So, yeah. So that's how they look so far. So now we're gonna go back with the pencil, and we're just gonna line it up again. And then what you're going to do is where you did those little marks, you're gonna line it all together like a little puzzle in a way, like that. And then do the bottom, like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. I want to say gel, my aloe vera, and I'm gonna clean the bottom once again. And I'm just gonna be rubbing this all over the area of my eyelid, which is also where my eyebrow is at. Then I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna lift it up. And y'all know how you see them little hairs right here? You want to get rid of all of the hairs right there because those are not part of the brow shape. So very, very slightly, I'm getting the corner right here of the little blade, and I'm gonna try to clean that up. Whatever I'm not able to clean up, I would just go back with the razor. With the tweezer, and that's how we will be cleaning it up. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And then we're gonna get the middle as well and get rid of the hairs from the middle because we don't want no overbrow. And you can see the petals right there. Flip it over and get the little bit harsh because you want all the hairs to go up. Like you don't want no hairs sticking down. And if you do need, get more of this. If you need to get more, I'm gonna get a little bit, and then we're gonna start brushing all the hairs up. Literally all of that. You don't want no hair sticking down. And then you're done. This is how your eyebrows look naturally. No, okay, so then after you see your brows like this, basically you will see if you missed any tiny hair. So I do have like some super tiny ones right here, and then a couple tiny ones right there. So basically I'm just gonna clean those up. So yeah, can't get this shit down. So I'm just gonna very cut that off like that. So now we're gonna go back with more, because like I said, y'all, this has to be perfect for me. You can stop at your point where you feel like your brows are good to go, but if you're like me, you just have to keep going over and over until you get the perfectionist brow that you want. So now I'm gonna go back with this, and I'm just gonna clean up the brow a little bit with just this. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, like that, and then we're gonna go under. And then on this one, like these little billows up here, which I'm gonna get rid of. It's like fully wet now, so I'm just rubbing all like over again the aloe, and then I'm going back to cleaning my brow. I am done. I'm going to go now with the concealer, so I will see how my brows look if I was to go out right now and do my brows. That way, this also helps me to see if it looks uneven, or maybe this one's missing, like has more hair, or this one has more hair, whatever. This will help with that. So I just like to get a regular basic concealer. Get a concealer that's creamy and not like on the thick side, thicker side. My preference when I do my brows, I like to use this one, which is the Wet n Wild one, or sometimes I like to use the Maybelline one, but I prefer to use this one more because this bitch expensive. So I'd rather be like, you know what, girl, get yourself this one, and I just get like a light shade. So we are gonna be concealing our brows like if you were to conceal your brows any other day. This would just basically be to see how your brows look. Like I said, I'm just gonna clean it up. Basically, you want to use a light concealer because it would just be like if it's your brows, and you just blend it in. Okay, so basically you can see this one looks really perfect, and then this one, I need to get rid of this hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna get this brush and just clean that up a little bit. If your brows are in good shape. I do have the end of my brows that are always super light, so I like to go with this brush and just fill that in. Brows definitely like both the same. So since I did see how my brows look, I'm just gonna take everything off. Like I said, the concealer just to help to see if your brows look good, like they both look even. Well, not super even because eyebrows are not meant to look alike. I think they're meant to be twins. I don't know. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the water once again, and we're just gonna take everything off. Pretty much it is how I do my eyebrows. It is a little bit way too extra, but it's just the way I personally like to do it because I like my eyebrows to be like really good. Because my eyebrows, I feel like that's like my best feature of my face. I don't know, but now they are back to their shape. I did a couple months ago did my brows thinner, but that does require to keep like going over with the gel like more often, and it deals with more cutting with these. But since Valentine is in the corner, I'm not trying to risk messing up my brows, so instead I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it like if I would every day. So yeah, this is the brows. Everything is super clean. Oh, not a pillow right here. I do have like these little hairs. Let me try and pluck that out. Yeah, this is how my brows look. The way I know the brow is ready, because like I mentioned, you can see the little mark right there that I got a couple years back. So yeah, the brows are clean. This is the way I like to do my brows. They probably still look like they need more fixing, but y'all, I have very thick brows, so it don't matter. Even when I do my brows thin, they look the same. Like they just look like I didn't really do anything. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. I just want to show you how I do my eyebrows very in depth. I hope this video helps you all out to save yourself some coin if you want to go get your brows professionally done. This is the way that I've been doing my brows for the last couple good months. Well, since last year, if I'm being honest. And I personally love it, and it does save myself money, and it does save me my coin, it does save me my time, because I'm able to go over as much as I like and to do my own brows. You need just some tweezers and some gel and the aloe vera, and you're good to go. So yeah, y'all, stay tuned for another video that I'm gonna be filming pretty soon, and that will be uploaded next week. So yeah, y'all, as always, don't forget to hit that like and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.